With the drive assembly, before you install it, what you're going to need to do is to make this fit with the Halo Pro shell kit. What you're going to need to do is you're going to need to cut off about a 1/8 of an inch off of the bottom here. You can use a handsaw. You could technically use some sandpaper if you've got enough grit there and enough shoulder strength, but or a grinding wheel, or you can use a pipe cutter as well. Anything you do, and you'll see, to remove about 1/8 of an inch off of the bottom. And I'm going to show you exactly what that looks like when the loader is installed. So without grinding down the bottom bit, you're going to see there's a small lip. So we're going to remove that before we get to the next segment. Okay, and just to show you what it looks like once you have taken off that 1/8 of an inch, you can see that it doesn't sit proud over the feed neck edge here. And what's really important is, depending on the tools that you use to cut this down, whether you use a sandpaper, a saw, a pipe cutter, or whatever it might be, you want to make sure that you deburr the inside. And what I mean by that is you want to make sure that there's no pieces of plastic that you've cut that are hanging over the inside, which might disrupt your feeding process. So the easiest way to figure that out is just to rub your finger along the inside edge. You don't want to have any really hard, sharp, or any hooking kind of pieces of plastic in there. So as long as your finger kind of goes smooth through that inside, you're going to be fine. You can use a very fine grit sandpaper. You can use kind of a razor blade. There's a bunch of different options that you can use. But again, you want to take a look at that after you've cut. And this is what it's going to look like when you've completed your Halo Pro shell loader kit replacement. Now we're fully toolless. We're ready to go.